friends and family. How are you guys? Rise Frags 34, another review for you. Puredistance Black. Perfume on this one is the famous French perfumer Antoine Lee, released in 2013. My bottle here is from 2014, right around the late 2014. Now, there are no notes on this one. I believe the creator, Puredistance, just wanted us to, don't really analyze this fragrance. You wanted us to, without any notes shown or given, wanted you to kind of take your thoughts, on just whatever you think that you're kind of smelling. So I kind of like that. It's nice. I would like to know the notes because I can kind of pick some out. But again, it's kind of cool that there's no notes listed in this one. Getting on with the smell of this one, it's really nice. It's complex. The first initial spray might run you scared. It's kind of a crazy opening. It kind of has a strong incense, inky, sharp, just kind of a weird opening. And that's going to last for probably a good 10-15 minutes. But wow, if you guys stick around, this one really evolves into something special. It gets a little bit sweeter. It almost brings out a little bit, not fruity, but it's almost like a sharp kind of berry note in there, which still kind of has the inkiness going on, but it just really kind of sweetens up into this really beautiful oud, kind of, not really oud, but like more of like a woody, spicy fragrance. There might be like some ginger, something going on in there, which really, it's a strange kind of scent, but it really smells great. I've gotten a couple compliments on this at work. I don't really say this would be a work scent, but people do smell you and they do, really like it. The projection is amazing. The first couple sprays, I usually go 3 sprays, which might be too much, but for the first like hour and a half, 2 hours, it really does project well. Really nice bubble. People will notice you. Now, longevity is good, but what happens is it kind of has a disappearing act, which many fragrances do, but this one kind of, literally after like 4 or 5 hours, it is not there. It just gets so close to your skin, you really can't smell it, but I swear as soon as you walk past someone's going to say, wow, you smell really good. So again, kind of has that going on a little bit. I know there's a write-up I think on the Lucky Scent site. Again, I don't really get into Fragrantica too much with looking at descriptions and all that because I want to give my own description and then kind of go back and see if people are agreeing with me or if it's close. But in the Lucky Scent site, they said that it kind of has that disappearing, reappearing kind of thing going on. So, but just an excellent. You can tell there's some quality in this, and I love a fragrance which really gives you a ride. It kind of gives you a journey, and this one really does, because at the end of this, after that good 6-7 hour mark, when you pick it up again, it kind of has this like benzoin caramel, just kind of sweetness. It's a very sexy scent. Now, I don't want to compare this to anything because I really can't compare the dry down to anything, but the opening almost has like that Mortal Skin kind of vibe. It has that inky kind of incensey thing going on, the little berry note in there. But wow, after about like I said, after that half an hour, it really evolves into something special and just kind of gets sweet, oudy, like I said, woody, kind of, it still has some spices in there, and the incense really comes out. It's not too smoky, but it does have that incense going on, so there's little hints of smoke, which is really nice. So times to wear this, I think fall and winter would be great. You could even get away with this like on a nice cooler spring night would be nice. A great night out fragrance, kind of dressed up, going out to like a nice restaurant with your loved one, and then coming back home and kind of sitting by that fireplace, getting a little cozy. It's just it's a really nice sensual scent, and being that it's a little bit closer to the skin, I think it would work great if you guys are cuddling and getting close with your loved one. I think it's really going to come off your skin nice, and especially when you're heating up a little bit, it'll really come off great. So, but just an excellent fragrance for that occasion. I don't really want to get into ages again. This one really isn't mature or young. I think it can kind of work for everyone. So it's a really nice fragrance. Price point. Now that's where it gets a little pricey. 17.5 mil it comes in, which is right around the 190 mark. 60 mil, which is the one behind me, which I'm going to show you a presentation in a couple minutes here, is 325, and then you have 100 mil, which is a very large bottle. Comes in like a leather pouch or whatever. That one's $590. So 60 mil is going to last you. Of course, I didn't care to go with the big 100 ml. 60 ml is good, and it's still pretty pricey for that. But presentation is nice. Now, there are notes to the, I think there was 5 fragrances in this line when I bought this. Like I said, I think it was late 14 or early 15 I purchased it, but just some literature on them. The other fragrances like M and 1 and things like that do have the notes listed, but black, again, the notes are not going to be listed for that. So, but there's just a little pamphlet on it on the Puredistance line. This is the outer box that the inner box will lay in, so it's just kind of protects it a little bit, which I do like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully I'm not too close to the camera there. But listed with Puredistance on the sides. Now I do have M as well. It's the same setup and same same box and everything. It's identical. But this is where it really gets nice. This is that quality. This is kind of the price point. It's a nice, really nice presentation. But there that is. It's not just cardboard either. It's like a really nice feel to it. You do have, it opens up kind of like a book here. Really nice area for the bottle to lay in, which I do love. It's got that nice, really nice silk, little bit of literature, and right up here, and then the Puredistance, and it'll protect your bottle really nice as well, so it won't scratch it and all that. But very nice presentation. Bottle, of course, is excellent. You can't see the juice level, which is not a big deal, but it is what it is. So, but there's the bottle. Puredistance, and like I said, this is the 60 ml, which is going to run you right around the 325 mark. Cap is pretty nice and heavy. It's got the Puredistance there. Gold. Sprayer's great, excellent spray. You can actually control it as well. It kind of squirts right away, right when you spray, so you can kind of get a good control on it. I go 2 to 3 sprays. If you're going to be, at a meeting with, 20 people at a table in a small room, maybe stick to 2 sprays, but I think at a night out or whatever, I'd go maybe 3 to 4. It's like I said, it comes off harsh in the beginning, but it really kind of gets closer to the skin, and it's just really beautiful. So, but guys, my review of Puredistance Black, I would love to hear your thoughts on this one, and thank you so much again, just for joining me and watching my reviews and subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. So, guys, take care. And again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. But Rise Fragrance 34. Thanks.